Hi everybody, welcome to the Teachings of Joseph Question of the Week. We got so many questions by email, we decided to put them into a podcast and share them with everybody. Hopefully, it will answer some questions you may have too. So welcome aboard, sit back, relax, let's have some fun. Hi everybody, welcome in to the Question of the Week. This week's question, March 28th, 2022. Wow, hope everybody's hanging in out there. Energies are huge this week, aren't they? Wow. Anyway, okay, so our question comes from Alili, and I hope I said that right. I love that name. It's so beautiful, something I have not heard before. Anyway, Alili says, I understand about vibrations and keeping it high or trying to keep it high. But what about cases where I am keeping my vibrations high, but then encounter a situation or person with a low vibration? Does this mean that I did something wrong in my journey of keeping my vibes high? Or is it a case where it's a low vibration from an old construct percolating up to be released and never to be experienced again? Very interesting and obvious that she's been following us. So thank you, Alili, for your question. It's a really good one and something that comes up from time to time. What do we do? So first of all, we want to say that you don't do anything wrong on your spiritual journey. The journey itself is one of discovery, and the choice to experience the physical expansion of it is made from the place of alignment. Remember, Abraham says you can't get it wrong because you never get it done. And that's an important eternal teaching. And they say that because we are eternal, universal beings. So there's no time frame. Remember, Joseph says your time frame is eternity. We must continue to look from the perspective of the soul and not from the third dimensional realm where there is time. Spiritual growth, spiritual expansion is event-driven, and those events are moments of understanding more of who we are. The events are on the pathway of alignment where there are no mistakes and no judgment. Remember, there is only discovery of more of who we are. We can tell, and I hope you guys can tell, that Alili is focusing on her vibration, focusing on alignment, and bravo to her. It is her priority because she understands that her alignment is her creative force, and the choices she's making from whatever alignment she's choosing is what she will experience. So we can be in alignment with our soul. Bravo for that, and making choices from the in alignment position, or we can make out of alignment choices too, from the position of out of alignment with our soul. And remember, in either position you're choosing, there's no judgment. If we choose to create from the out of alignment position knowingly, we are consciously choosing to experience an out of alignment manifestation. And of course, the opposite is true as well. It's all of our choosing. Joseph's message is teaching us how to be conscious of our choices, therefore conscious of our creations, our manifestations, and ultimately our physical experiences. So, what happens when we bump into those lower vibrations as we're playing around in the third dimension and focusing on our own alignment? So to answer the first part of this portion of her question, yes, we are all carrying out of alignment vibrations within our vibrational makeup. Of course, because we've been experiencing the third dimension for eons of time, and we pick them up. As we're walking through, we're picking up vibrations through our beliefs and understandings, our experiences, right? And that is the point of this current experience. And that is to decipher between what is in alignment belief-wise and what is out. And then to create a new belief system conjured in the expanded vibration from the perspective of our soul, which is the new earth vibration. And that is in agreement with the new consciousness we're moving into. That consciousness has no vibration of fear, which means the beliefs and understandings that have served us in the third dimension must stay in the third dimension. And they will, but we don't have to. All vibrational aspects of the universe, of God, are existing in like vibrations, where there is vibrational agreement. So we've been saying for a long time, you cannot take those third dimensional beliefs with you to the fifth dimension. There is no vibrational agreement, can't get through the door, okay? It is our task now to become a vibrational match to the new human aspect who will live on the new earth. And we do that by accommodating that vibrational pattern and choosing consciously to create from that space of alignment, okay? So as we continue to move through the third dimension and we bump into a person or a situation of a lower vibration, that does not necessarily mean we are in agreement with it, okay? We may be carrying it, but we don't have to create from it, okay? If you choose to focus upon it and create momentum from it, you will then become a match to it and will ultimately experience the manifestations of it. However, you have a choice to simply hold your vibration, do your business, and move ahead. Remember, you cannot control the vibrations of others, but you are in control of yours, or you can be in control of yours. You are always choosing by way of your vibration, either consciously or by default. Unfortunately, most are still choosing by default because these teachings of vibration and how we manifest have been around for a long time, but they are just making it slowly into the mainstream as the human collective is ready for it and can understand it. So if you are focused on your own alignment and your own physical vibration is dominant in the space of alignment, you will attract from that space more times than not, and you will hold the dominant vibration in other situations. Let me tell you a little story about how a spiritual teacher friend of mine, what we do in certain restaurants. We'll go to a restaurant on a Friday night. It's loud. We're in a booth and there's clanking and everybody's happy and it's wonderful. But it's loud and we can't hear each other talk. So we will hold the vibration, the peaceful in alignment vibration, for as long as it takes. Sometimes 30 seconds, sometimes a couple minutes, depends on the situation and and the collective vibration of the restaurant. And within that time frame, the 30 seconds or a couple minutes, whatever it is, the vibration, the frequency of the noise level will go down. This is a really fun thing for you guys to do. So try it out when you're out sometime. Try it out. It's very enlightening. And you see the power that you have over the vibration, okay? The contrast of the third dimension is constantly offering us choice. It's one reason why we come here. It is our choosing that creates the situation. The choosing of our thoughts, our vibrations through those thoughts, right? The choosing of our responses and the choosing of our actions. We are around the lower vibrations all the time. That is the nature of the third dimension, right? And it's one reason, again, that we chose to come here to experience it. We expand through our choosing. And every time we choose alignment, we choose love, we expand our own awareness of who we really are. Because those choices of love, of course, are in alignment. So the bottom line to Alili's question is this. We never do anything wrong on our journey because our journey is the pathway of alignment. And when we step out of alignment, we are offered another opportunity to choose to get back in the path of alignment. We are eternal, and the path does not move without us. Okay? Think about a moving sidewalk in the airport. It moves continuously, and we hop on and off at our own intended destinations. Our individual eternal pathways are in constant motion forward, and when we are on them, we are moving forward to our next destination, which are the events that expand our awareness. Okay? When we step off, we simply get back on and continue to move ahead because that pathway is eternal. It's eternal. It never ends. There is no time limit to our expansion because our nature, our spiritual nature, is eternal. As we continue to move forward through the third dimension, we will bump into the boulders and step in the potholes that are the vibrations of others. However, they are simply opportunities to recognize the position of our own vibration, what position we're standing in, what position we're choosing from, right? And to make adjustments along the way. That's how we figure it out, okay? Remember, Joseph says the earth plane is the choosing ground, and this is what they're talking about, choosing our way to the next destination, which is the next event on your eternal pathway toward the new earth and the new us. It's all up to us to direct our vibration in the direction of what we want to experience. Intend, choose, focus, create, and experience. And each one of those steps is vibrational first. And you always reap the rewards of your choices, right? That's how you manifest. And you can always tell by the manifested, whatever it is, if it's a manifestation of an emotion, of a physical state of being in your body, a physical place that you live, a job, whatever it is, you are manifesting all the time. Look at your manifestations. What are you creating? What vibration are you creating from that is resulting in those manifestations? Okay, Alili, thank you so much for writing in. Hope this helped, and I hope we answered your question. If anybody out there has a question, email us at info@theteachingsofjoseph.com. We love to hear from you guys, and we appreciate everybody who is writing in, and we will get to them as fast as we can. They're wonderful, wonderful. We love you guys. Welcome aboard, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for listening, everybody. Join us again for the next question of the week with Joseph. Take good care.